What's good YouTube, it's Supreme J here. Now today we have another unboxing video. We're gonna skip ripping them out of the shipping box though, because this is the one type of shoe that I like to actually wear and try out before I give you guys a review. So with that being said, I got very fortunate to hit on a restock for the Kobe 8 Protro What Does. And when I was originally unboxing the shoe before going out to hoop, I actually got scared. I don't know why. I didn't think that they were gonna change the box for these. And I thought that when I initially opened it, I saw this type of box, I was like, don't tell me Nike sent like the Chinese New Year ones or something, because it seems like those are the type that would get this special box. So I don't know if this is going to be the standard Kobe box moving forward. If it is though, I think that that's great, and I think that you know, you just feel like you get more bang for your buck for $190. So yeah, so this new box, instead of it being all black with the Kobe logo right here, it has a gold Kobe Bryant signature, and then it has the scales all over, and you got some gold branding right there, the scales all over. And then this is my favorite part of boxes, and I really miss these days when they had the metal ring right here that would make it easier to pull out your shoes. So I love that they added that into this box. This lid just completely pops off. You get some special wrapping paper, and then you also are given 2 extra lace options. Now these are only like, is this a pair or is this, yeah, I think this is just like one. But yeah, you get 2 new lace options as well. So you can see how these look right here, kind of like a Grinchish type of color, and then like a darker one. So that's pretty cool. Me personally, I'm not going to utilize those though. And with that being said, let's take a look at the shoes. So here we have the Kobe 8 What Does, and without a doubt, I think that these are the coolest hoop shoes of all time. The Venus Beaches were really cool, and I actually did sell those after I hit on these, but those, they were both the same on each side. I love mismatched shoes for hooping, because for me, I like to wear the type of stuff that I'm just never gonna wear going out normally. So wearing something that's mismatched, that's probably just never gonna happen unless you have something like the top 3 Jordan 1s or just something along those lines. You rarely are you ever going to actually wear mismatched shoes for an actual fit. So wearing mismatched for hoop shoes has always been super tough to me. So let's take a look first at the technology, and then we're going to go over how the shoes look and all that good stuff. So we'll just use my favorite pair, the left side for example, or my favorite part, whatever. Yeah, let's start with the left side though. We have a nice icy bottom outsole on this side with that great traction. You got your carbon fiber shank plate right there. You have this little, I love the way that it curves out like this on the outsole, because it adds for a lot of support and confidence that you're not going to roll your ankle, and it has saved me a couple times. So you have that right there, which is great. And then the midsole, there is no real midsole because it's a drop-in midsole. So you can see that right there. This one comes in a white rather than the green that the Venus Beaches came in. And then you got the upper right here, and you just have a whole lot going on. So, but yeah, you have some reinforcement right here for some support on the heel tab. And then you also have like this more thicker material that goes up right here around the ankles. So the lockdown support on these just feels really good. You have just the right amount of cushion over here. The tongue is the OG tongue, it's not the new one, the padded tongue, which is great. I like this one better, to be honest. And then in the toe area, you have some plastic to kind of reinforce the toe box area as well, which is great. You know, if somebody steps on your foot or something, that kind of protects you a little bit. So I like that a lot. The lockdown on these is absolutely incredible. They feel super light, although apparently these are actually heavier than the OGs. I don't have any OG Kobe's to compare, but I'm gonna say that I believe that to be true. But yeah, they are super, like in my opinion, they're super light, right? Which I really like a lot. So yeah, these things are absolutely great to hoop in. I think between these and the Kobe 5s, it kind of just depends. Some days I prefer these, some days I prefer the 5s. I could say that I enjoy hooping in these more than the Kobe 6s, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, all of the Kobe's, in my opinion, I just really like. Like, I came from hooping in the KD 14s, the KD 15s, the multiple Curry models, the AE 1s, the PG 1s. What other hoop shoes did I have at some point? And I probably had like maybe 1 or 2 more that I'm forgetting. But the Kobe line, for me, honestly, like not even just trying to like ride the wave, ride the hype or nothing, it's just been my favorite shoes to hoop in. Like all of my other hoop shoes, I sold. I sold the KD 15s, I sold the 14s, I sold the Anthony Edwards ones, even though I really like that colorway. I never wanted to actually play in them though, and so it's like I'm not gonna have them sit here. So right now I have the Kobe 5 X-Rays, the Kobe 6 All-Stars, and I have these now, the What Does, because I sold my Venus Beaches. I try to keep only 3 rotation because I feel like I don't really need more than that for how much I hoop. But yeah, so cosmetically though, looking into these shoes, these things are just freaking sick, right? I mean, you have kind of that more glow in the dark style outsole, which I think it actually is on the right pair, and then you have the icy outsole on the left pair, which looks great. On the little midsoles right here, you just have a lot of different variances in the coloring, of course. On the back side, even on the inside, you know, you had it kind of I guess this is more like the Nike cleat that came out, and obviously this is more of your traditional Kobe 8, so you have that difference right there, which is great. I love that. Everything about the shoe is just different from each other. Like that's what I really love, is that these are just a complete like separate shoe. Like I almost think it would be cool if they would sell freaking like the opposites like randomly, because then you could even match these if you want. But yeah, I mean, everything about each shoe is just so different, and you just have so many different Kobe colorways that came out back then thrown into here on each side. And you have cool little differences too, like this swoosh, the material, this is more of a flat material, it's not really textured, whereas this swoosh right here, the red one, it has like that, you know, that mamba snake skin on it, which is really cool. So it's just little things like that just all over that really make the shoe really cool. Even like a subtle difference right here, you have the Kobe logo right here like you usually do. On this one you don't have that, so that's really cool. You can see the metallic, the pearlescent right there on that part of the ankle support. It changes colors, really cool, and it kind of does the same thing on this pair as well. So yeah, overall, in my opinion, as someone that has always loved mismatched shoes, oh, that's another one, the Rick and Morty Lamella balls. Like, I've always just loved mismatched shoes, especially when they are super different like these ones are. So these are probably like my favorite colorway of a hoop shoe of all time, to be honest, even if I rotate between which ones I prefer to play in more. So with that being said though, make sure you guys leave a like, and shout out to Nike real quick for hooking me up with that restock and giving me the dub on them, because I'm really glad I was able to get these for retail. And yeah, with that being said though, make sure you guys subscribe and comment down below if you guys were able to hit on these, if you guys are planning to get these or what, or if you guys are just moving on to the Dodgers colorway, let me know down below. But with that being said, peace.